Hello, my beautiful people, and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Elizaveta S, and guess where I am? I am in Seoul, Korea, South Korea, and it is so cold in here that regardless of me not really seeing straight in the camera, I just checked the visual looks pretty good. So I'm gonna be like a cat in the March sun, just with my eyes half closed, because it's really freezing, and when I'm sitting in the shadow I just get too cold and I cannot channel whatever I wanted to record in this video. And what we will be talking about today, this is my audio, so don't mind me. I'm gonna be taking a look, not a look, I'm actually just forgot my lavalier, so I'm gonna be doing the audio like this. But today I wanted to record a video specifically for you about egregor. And egregor is the word that I constantly use in my courses on my Instagram. If you're not subscribed to it, go ahead and right there, more space right here, so go ahead and subscribe. Oh, it's so nice in the sun. It's getting so nice and warm a little bit. Come on, Korea, no more wind. So egregors, I received that in a meditation the other day, that I need to record a video. I was thinking, what should I record a YouTube video about? Because at the same time, I'm doing a mini course for you from South Korea for destination, and I'm going to share that at the end of today's video, so keep watching. What is egregor and how to use that sentence? Use the word in the sentence, spelling bee. So what does this word mean? Let's start from kind of the definition. The definition of the word egregor, or what it means, is the energetic coding of a specific thing. And here the thing doesn't have to be material. Some of you have seen Matrix, and some of you know the way computer games are built. And the way it's built is that every single object, like the whole computer game, when you code a computer game, it consists out of either ones and twos. I think there's a computer language that is only consists of 1 and 2s, or 0, 1 and 2s, or it consists of coding, right? It's specific numbers. Then when a programmer codes a computer game, he goes ahead, he does the coding, and then visually we see it as, I don't know, my favorite computer game is Witcher. So as Witcher, you go around and you see gargoyles and ghosts and stuff, and you fight them on your horse called Roach. So in the physical world, or just like in the Matrix, the movie, it was shown, the physical world that we see also has a specific codes. Like everything that we come in contact with on any plane, whether it's a physical plane, the one that you can physically touch, the stool, the floor, the camera, my clothes, whether it is energetic, emotional plane, right? Emotions you cannot touch, even though scientists have already discovered how to weight an emotion and weight a thought. But regardless, you cannot physically touch, it doesn't mean it doesn't exist. It does, and it also holds a specific coding. And if we go back to cautious, which is an Indian tradition, which is, I'm like closed, I have my eyes closed the whole time. Cautious is a Hinduism. This concept comes from Hinduism. Hello, can you still see me? And it basically talks about different bodies that a human being has. Apart from just the physical body, right? The one that, again, we touch, we have 5 senses, the smell, the taste, the touch, the hearing, like everything in the physical world that we come in contact with. We have an energetic body, a breath body, a bliss body, an emotional body. And the way to explain it, for example, have you ever come to a place, a specific place, and you just felt really heavy and bad? And you don't know why. Nothing from the physical world is signaling yet to you what has happened. You just walked into the room, like sometimes in the hospital, and you just, the heart drops, the guts just drop, right? Energetically, you sense that something was wrong. And then later on, you might learn that there was a big accident or something bad has happened. And you just picked up on that emotionally, energetically. That's what our emotional, energetic body does. It picks up, it lives in a different, higher plane than just the physical world. Same thing happens in reality. Apart from just the physical things, right? The chairs and stuff like that. There's also an energetic coding that goes on top of that. So an interesting experiment that I have recently heard about is there are machines that can scan the aura, let's say, of a flower, right? You take a flower or a plant, there are plenty of plants behind me. They scan its aura, its energetic boundary, body, and then you cut off a leaf, and then you take the same photo, and the energetic imprint would still show as if the leaf was there. It's very interesting. It's a fascinating experiment. I might add it down below if I find it, because I read it a while ago, and today is perfectly, it comes back to me. But it was an experiment that proved how much our mind can help us to heal diseases. Like when something happens, energetic imprint is something that is very important. And same the other way, like you can cure mechanically, physically, you can cure a disease, but if the energetic imprint is still of a body with disease, it will come back. So all these things are interconnected, right? All these things, the energetic, the physical, they're interconnected, and it's very scientific. All the experiments that I'm mentioning right here are not voodoo, esoteric, let's breathe into the prana of the universe and imagine something to exist and it's going to come into your life. No, all the experiments that I'm sharing with you are very, very scientific, are very, very hands-on and explain. So coming back to egregors, and what egregor is, it's this coding of an archetype. It's a coding of something that doesn't have a physical boundary. For example, a luxury brand like Hermès, there's an egregor of Hermès. So basically it's the coding. If we come back and talk about programming, and we come back and talk about like matrix and the way video games are built, because I believe it's one of the easiest way to explain it. Like at least it helps the mind picture it, right? So Hermès, egregor, would be the coding of this frequency, the coding of this specific house. It doesn't mean that it's just a specific store in Paris that would have that frequency, that would have that coding. No, everything that comes in contact with Hermès, when you come in contact with it, you interact with that egregor. You tune in like a little in avatars. I'm having a lot of great metaphors today. Like, in Avatar, they had this tubes, and they connect with an animal, right? So imagine you have that tubes, your coding, physical coding, it has this specific tubes. And whenever you come in contact with some powerful egregor, you connect to it, okay? I'm wearing, for example, Dolce & Gabbana on me right now. I'm tuned into Dolce & Gabbana egregor. I carry it on me, and I consciously know that I'm sending my energy and I'm interacting with this house's egregor. One of the greatest exercise that I share in my Destination Wealth course is connecting to egregors of wealthy houses, of luxury houses, luxury brands. Because when you tune in to that egregor that for centuries, not for centuries, some for centuries, but for years and years, for dozens of years, have established their egregor, their coding of wealth, of exclusivity, of finances, of luxury, of high class, of posh, all these words, right? That would be described, that the house would possess. The egregor of the house, the coding of that house would consist of all these energies. And when you tune into it, when you learn about it, when you dive into it, when you consciously interact it or imprint it into your life, bring it back into your life, you interact with that egregor. You connect to a piece of that energy and you bring it back to you. So when and why, when we work with money, when we work with financial energy, when we work with money egregor as well, there are specific tools to tune in into the higher and higher and higher and higher frequency of abundance and wealth. If you want to learn more about that, I have a course that's called Destination Wealth, where I specifically break down how to incorporate the energy of money and abundance and wealth into your life, how to connect to it, how to make sure that your life code, right, your life book includes the pages of the egregors of wealth and has all this energy of abundance, luxury, next level, whatever it is. I'm going to insert the link down below. And speaking of, every country as well, every nation, which you cannot physically touch. If I ask you to draw or to show me a special nation, specific nation, you wouldn't be able to do it. You can't collect all the people and be like, this is this nation, right? Because the culture, for example, it does not have a physical boundary. It includes the social psychology, it includes the history, it includes the culture, it includes the economical structures, it includes the physicality, it includes the DNA memory, it includes the ancestral patterns of a specific nation. So every culture in the world, every nation in the world, every country in the world also holds a specific egregor. So meaning that a culture, a country holds the energies of very specific things. And that is where I decided to create the project Destination. When I teach psychology, I don't only teach the applied methods, even though I'm keen on that and I was trained as a clinical psychologist, and I give a lot of very precise exercises on that and what to do, how to do, what to write, who to text, what you should change in your life. But we're also channeling, I also help you to channel a specific egregor of the place, because whether you like it or not, different places in the world hold different energies, right? And for example, if you bring the sexual openness of Brazil to Netherlands, it's not going to be natural there, because historically that egregor, that country, that nation, because of the history, because of the patterns, because of the way ancestry was doing its thing. I don't know how to call it right now, guys. The sun is in my eyes. It doesn't have the same energies. It doesn't hold the same energies. If we come to Brazil, we cannot expect it to have the same meticulousness of German people there, right? Because it's all carnival, let's go, let's party, sexual energy, let's woohoo, all that. When I create courses, I precisely choose a country, precisely pick a country. As somebody who is also trained in cultural and societal psychology, I very well can see what this or that country and nation is famous for and what energies does it hold. That's when I recorded Destination Wealth that I've mentioned before in Dubai, because Dubai holds a very, very strong egregor of wealth, luxury, fastest growing city, richest economy. Everybody goes there to make business, to make money. All the police cars are Lamborghinis and Maseratis. If you say wealth, you think Dubai. If you say Dubai, you think wealth. They are interconnected. The energy of that place holds the energies of wealth. Same as in Korea, for example, where I am right now. I've been thinking for a while, what energy does Korea hold? And surprisingly, it is the narcissistic trauma. I have a separate video where I explain how and why Korea holds narcissistic trauma and what to do with it. I'm going to insert it right there. Again, more space, so we're going to insert it right there. Go ahead and check it out. And also, while I'm here, I am shooting a special mini course about confidence, self-esteem, and healing your narcissistic traumas. How to become a healthy narcissist, how to incorporate that trait into your psyche, into your being, into your energy, into your coding, right? Into your, your name is Anna or David or Bob, into Bob's, Anna's, David's coding, how to incorporate the energy of confidence and self-value, because narcissism is a valuable must-have trait if you want to succeed in the society. But again, this is a different topic. If you want to go and watch the video about narcissism, the difference between toxic narcissism and healthy narcissistic personality, you can go ahead and watch it right there. Stay tuned for the next video. I will see you soon. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to subscribe to my Instagram. I love you all. Mwah. I'm so happy I recorded this video. Bye.